You really first. Hi. Let me do something quick. I realize I don't have the audio for this one. I'm supposed to. There you go. Hang on. Let's get you guys up. Let's see. To take out who is first, so that way you guys are not going at each other. It was B. B was first. B got here first before everyone else. Sorry, Eric. Yes, one of the fishes. Why did my Discord want Discord though? Why did we connect? Discord. Oopsie, that's not what I meant to do. Oopsie. Anyway, as you guys can see, I have now my overlays. Thank you to Dan. I gotta update the whole thing later, but yeah, I got my overlays and stuff going. Let's see, let me get this one going. Before I forget, wait. If you guys missed my morning stream, I'm sorry. You guys missed my morning. This couldn't be happening at the worst possible timing. Let me check my sound quick. Hello? Hello? Okay, that sounds good. Okay, everything is semi-working-ish. Ish. Alright. So, I have a new game that I found. Right. Making sure that works, hang on. Don't ask for that. Hi, Doza! Oh. That's not good. That's not supposed to happen. There you go. Hi Doza, how are you Doza? Welcome in Doza. Anyway, I have a new game that I found, and I've been given the chance to showcase this new demo. And if you're into Villainess like me, then you probably will like it. Nice to hear, Doza. But yeah, you guys weren't here this morning. I did do a stream, and I'm doing a double stream today, so this is double whammy. So I'm sorry if your streak is gone. That is on me initially. Excuse me. But yeah, so I'll be playing a new game. The game is called Save the Villainess. It is currently still in demo, but I was seeing a lot of good things about it. The artwork looks nice. I like the trailer, and I was looking through the press kit that the developer gave me, and I was like, oh my word, it looks so pretty.
Let's be friends!
Frozen Flame, appreciate the follow, appreciate the love and support. Thank you, welcome in. So I'm gonna go ahead and check out this game out, and I can't wait to see what it's about. So let's go ahead and jump into it. There we go. So, problem is, boo. There you go. I wanted music for that. So here's the problem, okay? Is that I can't do any music because of copyright reason. It would get me in trouble. So, per the developer and the PR teams, they said no music, just for your safety. And I'm like, oh, okay, I guess get. And I really appreciate the thought that they kind of went out of their way to tell us too, because I'm like, I would not have known if that was the case, and I would have played the music and got in trouble on YouTube. So I really appreciate them telling me. Oh yeah, it's gonna be a first time playing this, so I can still play the game. I'll probably go back into the game just for the hell of it, but hopefully, you know, I get to check this out. Cold, wet, starving, arguing with dad. That don't sound fun, chaotic. Anyway, let's go ahead and get started. And if you guys want to also wishlist this game is currently available on Steam. Go ahead and wishlist it and check it out. Did it start? Oh, it did start. I was like, I don't know if it started. Ooh. The butterfly. Pepperoni pizza sound good. Oh, I was supposed to click on that. Oh, that makes so much sense. Shall we begin? What is your season of birth? Okay. This. Continue. You are of spring. The time when floods best wash away corpses. What? What? Oh my word. Regardless of your unfortunate birth, we must move onwards. Nomosito! Appreciate the raid! Appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Welcome in, Nomosito. Oops. One and not two. How's the stream? Hope you had a good stream, Nomu. Thank you again. If you guys haven't done it yet, please make sure you do it after stream KO. Get some food, get some water, get some drinks. And if you need to raid and dash, that is perfectly okay. If you want to lurk, that is also okay. And welcome in, as we are just starting the new demo game of Save the Villainess. Currently going through some questionnaire, as the game have told me that is the best season to wash corpse. And I'm like, what? You had a great stream. I'm glad to hear that. Glad you had a great stream. Right. Ooh. No, I don't know much about Grand Theft Auto 3, so you're gonna have to tell me more about that. Took 22 hours. That's a long time. Hi, Zachary. Hello. That's an absolutely long time. Back into the story. What is that? Do you feel that something is lacking? Would you like some way to make this more about you? You did it on stream? Wait. Did you spend 22 hours of streaming non-stop? just to get it? If you did, then not nonstop. Oh, I was concerned because I was like, did you just straight up did a 22-hour stream? Oh my god, I give you applaud. But it's pretty cool, spending like 22 hours just to get the achievement. As for the future, no, don't do it for the future. My recommendation is no. As someone that has done it herself, no, I don't recommend that. Yeah, they said total, but then it could mean anything. It could mean that they could have broken up and like, you know, did it in separate parts, or they could have done it in like, you know, one whole stream, spending 22 hours a day streaming, or it could be more. They could be streaming about like what, 24, 26 hours because they need to take a break to get food and stuff. You know, yeah, you never know. I've stayed awake for longer. Oh my word. I highly, as another streamer, I highly do not recommend that. It's not mentally healthy or physically. It's very draining. Well, the biggest question is, did you have fun while you're doing it? Excuse me. Good, that's the most important part. As long as you had fun, instead of dying in agony, that's the most important thing. So I'm glad to hear that you had so much fun. Oof. I hope it wasn't like a huge pain in the butt. I had to cheese it. And sometimes you gotta cheese it sometime, you know? Just gotta cheese some things, you know? Like for example, me and my sibling Panda, we kinda we kinda cheesed chain together. We're like, I can't believe we cheesed it. And I'm like, yeah, we did cheese it, but hey, we got through it. That's all that matters. And we had fun. Okay, back to our story here. Very well. Your tastes are the highest priority, okay? What is your favorite food of choice? How did they know that I like pudding? I just gotta find a shorter game to play alongside of. A shorter game alongside. How about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder Revenge? Took me and my friends about 3 to 4 hours. I have a few games on my PS5. I was trying to find a... Yeah, actually good. Like, it was fun, so I was like, I think I might as well recommend that. Anyway, so how does the game know that one of my food choices is pudding? Like, I did have pudding and I ran out and I was gonna buy, like, pudding mold to make pudding at home myself, but, like... Come on, how did you know? This is sus here. How does this game know? It just knows? What do you mean it just knows? It shouldn't. You prefer not to choose? I did choose! Well, pudding wobbles and yields to outside voices. Yes, it does. You are what you eat, after all. What is that supposed to mean? I know I'm a penguin, but I'm like, you know... Look, I like food, okay? Might be a little pudgy, but I like food. You have exquisite taste in your mouth anyway. Whoa! Excuse me, what? Game what? Hold up, game what? You might want to rephrase that first. Were you expecting more questions? No, I was expecting you to erase that part. More focus on your desires. What is my desire? That is a question. What is your desire? The time has passed, after all. Yours is not the only story. Oh boy. What happened? What happened? Your story? What do you mean my story? Chapter 1. Wheel of Fortune. The purpose The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Clear Jewel. I need to turn down the game sound. Whoa! Eyes twinkling. I should I be concerned? What would you wish the world to be shaped by? Shaped by Hi 25. Collaboration. So you wish to be worked by consensus? I don't know. Take care which voices you value and which you ignored. Oh, was I supposed to pick the other one? I'm concerned that the eyes is twinkling. What do you do when faced with a challenging problem? Follow the rules or create your own path? I shall create my own path. There are more ways to solve a problem if you have no restrictions. If you do not mind what other problems are created along the way. I'm doing well today. How are you doing? Which is more important to you? To find love through forgiveness, to love yourself and your own strength. This one. Loving and respecting yourself can help you overcome many trials. Are you willing to extend that love and respect to others as well? Technically I'm quite the opposite. I care more about others than I do myself. Oh, I hope you have a speedy recovery then. Save the Villainess. That looks like blood. Did I get shot or something? Where am I? Who am I? And why am I in a strange moving carriage? Why is there blood dripping down your neck? A strangely moving carriage with a comfortable seat cushions. Very comfortable seat cushions. Almost feel as though this carriage is resting on elephants. Are you telling me it's on top of an elephant? I don't think that's possible. Elephants atop and then bigger tortoise as it slow swims through. Wait. I don't know how she got that one. Elephant atop an even bigger tortoise as it slowly swims through space. Oh, okay, I got that wrong. Been doing well, been busy. Did an early morning stream and then kind of relaxed. And then did another stream. So I did a double stream today. No, I will not be distracted. do I not remember anything? After a while... After all, while I know that I sleep soundly, this entire situation is very strange. Wait, her outfit's beat up too. It's like she's been attacked. Hold on, I remember something. I know that I sleep soundly. Unfortunately, that is not exactly the most useful knowledge to remember. Perhaps I can recall something if I think deeply. Hang on. Oh my god, my boyfriend farted. Hang on. Has those wood bubble? Yeah, it has the wood bubble.
What's wrong, Villainess? You can't handle a little gas?
Stinky butt. Anyway, back to the game. Yeah, how close the story.
Come back when you're on my level.
No, you come back when you're on my level.
You weaken human.
No, I'm not. But yeah, 25. This is like a story novel with some mystery and horror and kind of like Ace Attorney a little bit. Anyway, what else do I remember? Let's see. I know that I can catch feet fish with my amazing... Wait, what? I know that I can catch feet fish with my amazing dancing skill, but this fact is not going to be useful to me right now. Feet fish? What is that supposed to mean? I have more immediately important things I need to remember. For one, what kind of person was I? Start the Pokepass no more. See what kind of Pokemon you get for a starter. Why am I traveling somewhere in a slow-moving carriage on a lush, comfortable, yet oddly ominous cushion? And why is my neck so sore? If I reach up to touch it... Well, now I have another question. Why is my hand covered in blood when I touched my neck? Is someone trying to kill me right now? Are these incredibly large cushion murder weapons? Can we stop talking about the cushion and be concerned why is your neck bleeding first? Why do I know how to murder someone with a cushion? I have to calm down. If I'm going to survive and determine what is happening, I have to be serene. Which is hard to do when my neck is covered in blood. Yes, that should have been your first concern. That should have been your first concern. Serene. think serene thoughts. At least my head is still attached to my strangely soiled neck. Oh! Because apparently I know what it would be like to have my head not be attached to my neck. Oh, this is not helping my serenity. It's not helping any of us here. Serene. I am serene. I have a head. I have a neck. They are delightfully connected. I have to keep my head. Losing my head would be fatal, figuratively and literally. I am vulnerable, injured, and I cannot remember anything remotely useful. I need to find some information that can help me. Even if this carriage is moving very strangely, something has to be making it move. Yes, a horse, a carriage. Basically. I can hear the horses pulling it, and if the horse is pulling it, then who's the driver? Someone must be guiding them. So if I yell out the window, don't. You don't want to do that. Not when someone have tried to murder you. No. Number one rule, you don't try to yell out the window. Because it could be the killer out there. That's odd. The window does not appear to be open. Perhaps if I yell loudly, the driver will hear me. Hello, Mr. Carriage Driver, could you please tell me where we are going? He is not answering me. Well, if the driver is not doing his job properly, I suppose he would choose not to answer me. Or he can try to jump off the carriage and try to run away. That's option. I don't think she healed, I think she kind of wiped the blood. So I have realized with my extensive memory of about 10 minutes, right? If you want to get something done, do it yourself. So what should I investigate first? Oh. You again. So you need a little additional assistance, yes. One might even say help. As always, I live to serve, right? You live to serve, right? For a certain definition of serve and live. Capturing heights, a guide. Okay, cross that out. The Villainess Survivor Guide, an instructional manual. Okay, I'm the Villainess. Is this supposed to happen? Congratulations, you have found yourself in a possession of one villainess. In order to help your villainess succeed, you will need to know the following situation. Well, I can see that she's been tied up, that she's been through a lot of stuff. Night 3, day 4, strange time 5, love 7, raise or lower love by 8, deduction 10, correct or failed choices 11, tips and tricks 13. Okay. Symbols to guide your choices. The night represents nighttime. The sun means daytime. It's harder to see in the nighttime. Also, people are more likely to try to murder you. On the positive side, at least your terrifying nightmares and heartfelt conversation with potential murderers might be useful. Daytime, many clues are easier to find if there is light and people are awake to speak with you. Not all clues are helpful. Not all people tell the truth. The narrator will not be responsible for any injury, irritation, emotional complication, or prolonged rash that result from gathering the clues. Good to know. Let's see, some sketchy choice. Combination of sun and moon represent an unusual time. Sometimes one villainess might encounter a time that is neither night or day. Strange things might happen when time is no longer in effect. Stranger than taking advice from a talking book. You be the judge. Okay, so night, day, single choice. Okay. The heart represents a love choice. One cannot buy love, but one can decide whether they wish to gain love or to lose it. Do you want romance for your villainess? Do you want something else? Should you care more about impeding murder than manipulating emotion? Hi, Bubba. Welcome in, Bubba. The red hearts represent an affection-raising choice. Is your dream to find love? When a love choice is made and you see red heart rise into the air, love is being increased. Truly, love is all you need, so as long as you do not care about pesky detail like staying alive. The black heart represents affection-lowering choice. Do you hate romance? When a love choice is made, you see a black heart breaking and falling. Love is being decreased. There are a few things more satisfying than reveling in others' misery. Let them eat little cakes. Oh my god, you had to use a reference. Hi! Hey, Eric. Yeah, it's been a while. Oh, me and Nick were doing good. The magnifying glass represents deductive choices. Do you like solving mystery? Whether you do or not, you must to survive. If you make incorrect deductive choices, your villainess will face a terrifying ending, but perhaps there are things you can only learn when all hope is lost. You said maybe, so there's a chance. The purple butterfly represents a correct deduction. Do you like being right? When a deduction choice is made, you see a purple butterfly fly upwards. You made a correct deduction. You can then bask in smug satisfaction until the next murder attempt. The red butterfly represents a failed deduction choice. Do you enjoy failure? When a deduction choice is made, when you see a red butterfly fly downward, you made a deduction that will lead to failure. However, some failed deduction will have unusual consequences if you do not mind the risk of death. 1101. Should you wish to receive fewer direct clues from me and no longer see hearts or butterfly after your choice, you can choose to act as a detective. Rather than view this as a story, you can make this transformation with setting. If you have previously visited, you can also have the control to skip through this tale. I hope my service is as subtle as you are. There may be other hints and tricks for you to discover, but only if you can find a way to save the villainess. Okay. You may seek me at any time at the sign of a butterfly. Solve the mystery. Write the story. Save the villainess. Fascinating game so far. Wait, do you believe you already know it all? No, I wish to learn more about this world. Are you? Are you ready? So what should I investigate first? As you have wisely chosen, we will not proceed quite yet. Sometimes what seems familiar might not be as it appears. Your caution will serve you well. No, I am the villain, is silly. After all, I know that you do not yet understand one of your most important commands and duties. No, it is not the back button that I plan to provide instruction on. Stop highlighting it. Why do you want to learn about the back button? All the back button gives you is a power over time and space to go backwards and see what you have already done or erase the current choices and redo them. You can also go back by reading a page up in the story or by rolling your mouse wheel backwards. Although, why you have a mouse on a wheel, but why would you use this power? Press his back. Why are you pressing back button? Stop pressing the back button. All the command gives you is... It is not only the villainess you need to save. I need to save the game myself. Welcome to the Gallery of Memories. There are many exhibitions you can use to create the memories you wish to save. Of course, you have no idea how art works. Allow me to simplify. What's the good news? These are empty pictures. What do you do with empty pictures? Perhaps that is too many pictures for you. Let us take a look at one empty picture. When you move over an empty picture, you'll be able to fill it with a picture of your memories to save and return in the future. No, you cannot practice painting now. You can save yourself on your own time. Oh, I'm glad to hear that you got your root canal done. Hopefully it's not too painful. Hopefully I have painted enough of a picture for someone like you. Maybe looking outside would be helpful. Oh, good luck with that. I don't think it's the villainess. I think it's the narrator. I don't think the villainess is being mean. I think it's the narrator. Surely I can learn something useful from where we are traveling. So let us see where the curtains are hiding. Opening the curtain, staring at the out the side window was not my most useful idea. There are many trees, but even with those strange flickering light, it is too foggy and dark to see much of anything else, including the front of the carriage. Someone must be driving me, but there was something very strange about the way we are moving. The carriage is moving so slowly that I cannot feel the ground moving beneath us. It's almost as if we are going back and forth in the same place. The driver has also never spoken to me even when I yelled to get his attention. Should I be concerned? Am I concerned that I did not hire this driver? Why can't I let workers do their jobs in peace? Yes, I should be concerned. As beautiful as this carriage is, it is obviously belongs to someone with a lot of money. I do not seem like the kind of person who would own this carriage. And the driver is not treating me as if I am paying his wages. Servants listen to the person who is paying them. If the driver is not listening to me, who is he listening to? He might not have my best interest in mind. So what should I investigate? My clothes have pockets. Well, I definitely not be able to find anything in my pockets. Because I do not appear to have pockets. Unfortunately, this dress is even more mysterious than the lack of pockets. Why is someone riding in a beautiful carriage wearing something like this? The biggest mystery is, how did I not become trying to walk in his outfit? Anyway, How are these rags staying on? Yes, I'm skipping words. Sue me. I still need to solve my immediate problem. Why am I riding in this fancy carriage while wearing this dissolving outfit? Hi, Sue. Look, we don't have pockets, okay? That's why we carry huge ass purse. This dress looks like something that has survived numerous attempts to destroy it and then was used to birth several puppies. Hungry puppies. My head also hurts. Was I in this dress while I was attacked by hungry puppies? Was that something from one of the books I used to read? So apparently I read. This is probably useful to know. In fact, this dress looks like something a beggar from a book would wear. Look, I'm just reading. But when I look closer, this dress appears to have once been very beautiful. This was not cheaply made. This dress also appears to have been damaged not just by wear but by voice. The dress I have also not been washed for weeks based on the overwhelming smell. Leave me up so late. It's my usual time. I'm not stinky or stinky. If I'm in this fancy carriage, why would I not change out of this rag dress? What happened to me? I could not change because I was poor. I could not change because I was a prisoner. Based on the original quality of the dress, this was not made for someone who was poor. Usually I stream around this time. Yeah, it's like 9:46 right now for me. Still early. Is it? This was a dress made for a wealthy woman. Why is it in such terrible condition? Oops. I think I skipped a word. Can I go? Oh, there it is. Was I kept in a place where I could not clean myself or change into something else? A place like a prison? I certainly feel tired and hurt enough to have been in prison. Hopefully I am not being moved from one prison to another. Yeah, no worries. Even more importantly, I hope that whenever this carriage is going, they will allow me to wash myself and my dress. Not gonna happen, girl. Although I'm not sure either of us will survive water at this point. What thing? So what should I investigate? Cushion cannot be this beautiful and this terrifying without having secrets hidden in them. Whip it! Oh. I will find everything you are hiding from me, even if I have to rip you apart by hand. We'll do it! Attack! I was not expecting this. The cushions are unmoved. Well then. Cushion 1, human no 1. Because I'm trying to rip it apart. Trying to find what's under the cushion. The cushion looms ominously. What is this cushion made out? Oof, there goes my determination. The cushions are too ominous. No white players in Monster Island. Why? Doing well. Defeated. What? I got defeated by a cushion. Okay. Okay, Willis. I didn't know. These cushions are both beautiful and made of material much stronger than me. No. If you've been in prison, yeah. I can't believe you, Eric. I've been defeated by a cushion. Perhaps there's something I can learn from this experience. These cushions must be wildly expensive, like this carriage. Its ornaments contain enough gold to fund a small nation. Whoever I am, I know when something expensive, even though based on my condition, I am not an expensive person. Therefore, this is not my beautiful carriage. Oh, I'll probably actually cancel that, to be honest. Especially for a demo. I'll cancel that one. I gotta turn off some redeems when I do things. Oh, it's not popping up yet. I gotta wait for it then. I know this is a demo showcase, so I'm just gonna cancel it. No, you're fine. You guys didn't know, so I'll just cancel that when it pops up. Let's see. This is not my beautiful ride. I mean, the title wouldn't give you much, like peppermint tea. What do you mean, like peppermint tea? This carriage belongs to a wealthier owner, someone I do not remember taking me to a place I do not know. Yet why would this owner of this expensive carriage want to provide comfort to me? Probably not comfort, probably to, like, you know... Probably, like, something else. I am being taken from where I was harmed. Up, down, up, down, up, down. Up. I was injured, ragged, and about one gust of wind from being blown away into sky before getting on the carriage. I would jump off the carriage, honestly. I was not well enough to sneak onto this carriage. I could not have gone in here by accident. Another reason I could not have sneaked into this carriage is that even though the driver does not seem to care about me, he must know I am here. I even called out to him. Hi, John. That means that someone has deliberately placed me in this carriage and on these cushions. This means that someone removed me from the place where I have been harmed to put me on these terrifyingly comfortable cushions. Can we stop talking about how comfortable and ominous this cushion is? It has me concerned for you, lady. Even though I looked and feel as ragged as my dress. Look, if I'm being kidnapped and if I am being taken somewhere that I do not know, I'd rather jump out of the carriage and like not be taken away. Is it free milk again, John? I bet it's free milk again. The person who brought me here, my patron, did not treat my injuries or provide me with new clothes or a bath, but perhaps they thought the cushion would kill me. See, I would jump off. Would anyone notice if I took the cushion with me when I left? They are the only support I have right now. Girl, what is with you and cushion? What is with you and cushion? Like, give up the cushion, damn it! I know it was free milk. Look, she has a strange attachment to cushions. I don't know why. Oh, I don't think so. So what should I investigate? Okay, definitely not the cushion. Yes, your body part is still attached. Well, when I investigate my body, my feet hurt enough for me to wonder whether or not they are still attached. The good news is that my feet are still attached to the rest of my body. The bad news is that there is definitely a reason for my feet to be hurting. Let's find out why. Why does your feet hurt? Oh geez, that don't look good. I hate disrespecting the ominous cushion, but this is the only place with enough light to see my feet. Unfortunately, not only are my feet filthy, there was a strange and consistent bruising around my ankles. That's not a knife. What are you talking about, Ray? The bruise hurts and seemed to be recent based on the colors. Oh, it was good. The stream was good. Oh, don't worry about it. Don't worry about missing out on the morning stream. How did I get a ring of bruises around my ankle? Protect and care for her moment? What do you mean? Something was attached to my feet. Lady, I think you're kidnapped, alright? No matter how hard I grip my ankle, I could not possibly create this kind of damage. Well, of course not. This looked like something was attached to my ankles. Yes, it's called rope. Something that was heavy and hard enough to badly bruise them. It could be chain. Rope or chain, one of the two. As I've said, you have been kidnapped. Was I shackled? Yes. Yes, you are. What happened to me? That's a good question. More importantly, how did someone with heavy shackles on their ankle manage to get out of those shackles? I don't know. I mean, no one should be... Oh, yes. Yes, they do. So what would be the one job I could have that would allow me to be in and out of shackles regularly? It's not the cushions. We established it was not the cushions. If I'm a failed magician, I am going to be very angry. Are you a magician? What should I investigate? I know I was injured earlier and I had blood on both my right hand and my neck. Perhaps I can learn more by looking closely at my hand. My head also felt like it was split in two, and I want to know why. A good place to start would be for me to find the source of the bleeding that was on my hand when I touched my head and neck. So let me see if my right hand has any clues. No, I don't think she was shackled to the cushion. I think she was shackled before the whole thing. So I think the carriage is just alright. It was a cushion. I can confirm it was a cushion. I'm calling the cops. Never mind. The cushion's out. Cut the phone line. No, it's not. It's definitely not the cushion. As a detective, I have proved it's wrong. We have fought the cushion and there was nothing there. This does not make any sense. There was blood on my hand and I know there was. I just need to touch my neck again. This is bizarre. Not only is the blood without a source, there no longer seems to be any blood at all. Alright, good night. I'll see you later. I cannot feel any injuries. I cannot even detect any bandages or stitches to stop the bleeding I felt. Maybe it was a vision. Hello! Hi, Lunatic. Even the blood that was there earlier is gone now. My hand and neck are completely clean. Doing well. Doing my double streaming. What is it? Okay. Even if I could heal in minutes, the blood on top of the wound should still be there. I do not understand what is happening, but I do have another hand. Perhaps that hand will not betray me. Alright, good night. Thank you for that, pet. So what does my left hand have to offer? Now, this has no blood on it, imaginary or otherwise. I have neither calluses nor scarring. I also never dug dirt with these nails. These are not the hands of someone who spent a lot of time using them for anything other than gesturing. I feel as if whoever I am liked cooking fingers at people. Cooking? What does that supposed to mean? The finger cook muscle is well developed. Finger cook. What does that mean? Hang on, I gotta look this up. Cooking. Finger cooking. What does that mean? Hang on. It said, let me go back one. Feel as if whoever I am like cooking. What does that mean? That doesn't mean anything. Good night, John. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you. I can't find the answer to that. But why is there a faded circle around the bottom of my fourth finger? Faded circle. A wedding band! I had recently removed a long worn ring. Why would I have a ring mark on the fourth of my left hand unless I was engaged? Married. Unless this is the part of every... Oh, jeez. A very naughty book. I'm sure that lover would not have me tossed half naked and injured into carriage by himself. At the very least, one would think I would still have a ring or some sign of their support, and you could be ditched. Hi, Kelvin! Oh my gosh, Kelvin, it's been a long time! I hope you're doing well. I am deeply afraid that my taste in lover is very much like the state of my body right now. They both stink. So what should I investigate? It's time to deduct. I have realized. No more choices for you. I have learned my lesson. Left you to your own devices, you will choose to fight a cushion. I did choose fight a cushion. I must find a way to convince you to make better choices. Nah! Do you understand what this is? No, not the conception of not knowing what you are doing. Do you understand what this is? This is a lock. L-O-C. Lock. What does a lock do? Yes, it locks. In this case, one of your options is locked. Okay, narrator, you don't have to say lock 5 times. Because of your previous terrible choice, the path that would proceed to a better future is close to you. Oh. So it was probably a bad idea to fight the cushion. Oopsies. Should you make clever choices, or rather if the villainess makes clever choices, better path will be unlocked and available. Wait, do not be too eager to ignore the path that will end in failure. In a world of many possibilities, there are some things you can only learn when all hope is lost. Will you lock yourself to the story you most want to hear, or can you open yourself to the truth? I have realized I am in danger. Well, I might not remember my name. I certainly remember power. Unfortunately, I also know that I currently have none. I was injured in prison, lost a long-term engagement or marriage. Appreciate the follow, appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Welcome in, Kichigo. However, this is not how I always lived. I was obviously once wealthy. Yes, I am. My clothes are only still attached to my body because they were made of fine, expensive material. How else could they survive both prison and hungry puppies? Where was this hungry puppy coming from, lady? On the literal other hand, my poor fingers have obviously never faced a choice more serious than which servant to click my finger point a bit before I still don't know what does crook mean. Click to my finger pointer at before I wound up here. So how did I go from luxury to misery to this beautiful carriage? After using my investigation genius, I can safely say it is because I used to be someone with wealth, spectacular taste, and lace. Yet I was somehow imprisoned by a powerful enemy, possibly because they were offended by my sense of style. No. Hopefully it's not your sense of style. It's obviously because you might have said something. However, someone with even more power and a greater respect for lace work rescued me out of prison and placed me in their expensive carriage. This is the information I can use to survive. Or it's someone trying to kidnap you and try to toss you someone who knows what. Well, at least I could use this information if I was not trapped on a carriage to nowhere with a driver who refused to speak with me. I just need to think a minute. I could have sworn I saw a light in the window. Am I imagining things? For a moment, I felt more real and less like a creature lost in a strange dream. More importantly, was that light someone coming to meet the carriage? That gives me an idea. I know that the patron who pulled me out of the prison had the power to rescue me and put me in this gold-lined carriage. That means my patron must have both power and political power. If only I could borrow some of my patron's power, a power that people obviously respect. Oh, that was loud. Hang on, I need to turn this down. Is the carriage stopping? I have a bad feeling about the driver is planning to do by stopping in the middle of nowhere with no destination in sight. I have no way to protect myself with my dissolving dress and unmovable yet ominous cushion. What is with the cushion? Hello. So I have to find some other kind of power. With apologies to a revolution, I'm going to have to use the most ancient power to ancient path to power. Ancient path. Name dropping the most powerful person I know. Which is who? Thank goodness you are here, Mr. Driver. I'm glad you came to speak to me about speeding up the pace of our journey. After all, when I looked out the window, I can see the light of a patron ahead. My patron is obviously impatient with how slowly we are traveling. At this rate, my patron will be healed before you even reach the front of the carriage again, and that would be unfortunate for you. After a while, I support the Knights of Workers to have needed rest. Not all powerful people are so understanding. If my patron is already coming out to meet us, they might be concerned at the delay. Still, no matter what consequences you face for your bravery, I will support you. Me? Tired? Oh, really? I'll still be there for the revolution, comrade. Power to the worker who make the country, and this carriage run. Did she bolt it out the door? Please tell me you bolted out the door. Did you just shut the door on me? Did it work? I don't think so. Clearly did not work. I knew name dropping the owner of the carriage was a way to survive. The rights of the working class are very important, but sometimes you need to have the power to purchase large carriages to make things happen. Wait, tired? If you're tired, get some rest. Finally, I'm getting somewhere. Perhaps this time I shall even remain conscious. The purpose of existence is that one should become conscious. Carl Jung. Chapter 2. The Tower. Wait, we're on chapter 2 already? The heck? There is no coming to conscience without pain. Alright, you have a good night rest. Thank you for stopping by. Betrayal. There are so many stories that can take you on journeys to your dream and nightmares. You imagine yourself the heroine in every one of them. This is trippy. Do you remember your sanctuary from a cruel and unforgiving world? Do you remember the hours spent reading until your eyes were so dry you can no longer weep? So many charming stories featuring swooning sweethearts who could overcome all obstacles to their love. I'm honestly going to get dizzy. You have spent countless hours with perfect princess, icy northern dukes, and charming childhood friends. I feel like those are the 3 characters. Spinny. But it is easy enough to leave a story hanging. Can you do the same with your own life? Can you walk away when you are trapped in the story? You may not have realized, but you are trapped in a tale you once knew well. With the power to write your own story, what would you want for yourself? Power, love, or something else entirely? This is just spinning. You are alone and do not know who or what you can trust. Do you seek to keep the isolation, or will you take the risk to reach out? Jesus Christ. Above all else, a single wrong choice, a moment of inappropriate hesitation, and you will not live to leave this cursed story. Why is it always spinning? If you would protest that sweet story should not have such danger, remember that not everyone in such tales can be loved by the creators. In the magic of storytelling, for the heroine to succeed, there must be something to succeed against. If there's a heroine, there must also be a villain or a villainess. However, the devil is in the detail. All hope is not lost. Perhaps you can shine a light on what is wrong with this world. What is the balance between your sins and your glory? Trust your judgment or be weighed as undeserving. If this keeps up, my head's gonna spin. Shall we remember the tale you have forgotten? Shall it end as it begins? The story awaits. Once upon a time, there was a lovely heroine who wanted to be loved. Her golden locks and deep blue eyes showed that she was worthy of the kind of devotion that can only be found in dreams. Though she was but a commoner in a land of noble magician, her power and beauty made her a flower rising out of the filth of her birth. All those who knew this heroine told her how special she was, and that she was destined to find love with one as special as herself. Yet, her beloved was engaged to a wicked nobleman. Noblewoman. Could the heroine capture her beloved's heart and win their happily ever after? First, the heroine had to overcome the most terrifying of opponents, her beloved fiancé, the Villainess. Okay. Does it feel as if you're getting in nowhere? There are many stories, many truths in this world. This is one you need to know now. Lady J. Neville, who would have thought? Order! I will have order in this court. I am presiding over this trial and I will have order. That's me. Lady Jane Neville, you stand accused of harassing a promising and productive citizen of the great kingdom of Carcosa. Do you believe yourself to be above the law?
Yeah.
What the hell? You're not supposed to answer that.
Oh, my bad.
Go back to your gaming. Do you understand the seriousness of your situation?
No.
I'm gonna come over there and tackle you. The hell? You have no defenders. There are no supporters to speak for you, and your fiancé has, if I might interrupt, not until the verdict is pronounced. This is an impartial court. Lady Jane must be sentenced to execute. I insist. As a fiancé of Lady Jane Neville, I invoked my legal right to speak to her fate. Proceed. Does the court truly wish to make such a quick decision on her fate? To truly reflect on and understand her actions, she must be removed from the situation. I call for exile. At least it's not execution. Order! I will have order! By his right and the laws of Carcosa, the fiancé of Lady Jane Neville has determined her sentences. Lady Jane Neville is hereby condemned to exile. So all this time you were the one who planned this. My fiancé. My beloved. My betrayer. At least I wasn't executed. Exile for one without support is the same as execute. Anyway. Yeah. That's not. It's very grim. How attached are you to your head, my lady? Very much so. What in the name of ominous cushion was that? Enough with the cushion, lady! I think I just barely survived a potential murder attempt from the silent carriage driver. Was that murder attempt connected to my dream? My dream that I became the villainess in a terrible romance novel that I do not remember reading? That would explain why I am a rag-covered amnesiac who has a strong understanding of a guillotine. Obviously, a brilliant woman like me would normally play the role of the heroine, but someone must have decided that the villainess could use my investigative genius. This all means that I'm currently trapped in the body of Lady Jane Neville, a woman whose name has evil written in her name. So it does. So if I want to survive, I must use my investigative genius to determine who wants to get rid of Lady Jane. Is everybody an answer? However, if that dream is true, then Lady Jane was most loathed by the heroine and Lady Jane's fiancé for being in the way of their romance. I called for exile. Based on that dream, Lady Jane's fiancé obviously wanted her to die miserably in exile, only to have his plan foiled by a patron who broke Lady Jane out of prison. It does not take an investigative genius to see that Lady Jane's fiancé will want her dead if she has somehow escaped exile. Who are these people? How could a high-ranking noblewoman like Lady Jane Neville be imprisoned for bowling in the first place? Who cares? The most important thing is that I found a way to survive this bad romance. Oh my god, such a cliche. Preferably by smothering all of these people with cushion once I remember who they are. Enough with the cushion, lady! Why are you so obsessed with this cushion? Serene, I am serene. I am much smarter and better looking than any terrible writer of the adulterous romance. I am now Lady Jane Neville, and I will stop any murderous fiancé with both subtle and my knowledge of bad romance novels. Hi, Yuna. I just need to get out of this carriage first. I did not mean that I wanted to leave that quickly. Is it plain Jane? I don't think it's plain Jane. Frankly, I would be more eager to stop if I could actually tell where we are stopping. No, you're stinky. The game is play well. I'm doing well. Just doing my second stream now. I assume this is not another workers' revolt. Surely a driver cannot behave that suspiciously a second time. Oh boy. Am I meant to leave here? I have so enjoyed our conversation, Mr. Driver. I will miss them wherever it is I'm going. I cannot stay in this carriage forever. Let's hope that night holds something of use. I feel like I've been left out in the woods. And so somehow this view is even less appealing than it was when I saw it through the window. Wait, Are you planning to leave me here? Yes. Wherever here is. What am I meant to do now? Hope for enlightenment? Fine then, let there be light. You just had to jinx yourself, did you? You had to jinx yourself. Oh boy. There was a bird. Well, that was not ominous at all. Sure, as ominous as a cushion. This place is not suspicious at all, or murderous, sure. What next? Maybe will the dead now call for me? Come closer. Very weird thing to say in narrative. Hello. Ah, that is much better. I've been waiting for you, Lady Jane Neville. Neville. Welcome to the house. So that confirms that dream was real. I am trapped in the body of a villainess with amazing hair and poor taste in men. It is reassuring to know that someone in this story is both polite and willing to not instantly murder me. Never know. Yet, if I'm currently this story villainous, how much can I truly trust this person? Probably 0 to none. I have 1,000 questions go along with my new name, and I cannot afford to ask any question unless I am very careful. I must be clear, calm, and in control. I must find the perfect way to respond to the servant's welcome. This is a lovely house. Do you people often survive the nighttime? Yes, for a certain definition of survive. That is very comforting. If by comforting I mean afraid this is yet another person out to murder me for Lady Jane's past villainy, maybe I should see if I can subtly learn their identity. Subtly. Ah. Yeah. What I hide? I assume we will be spending some time together. What should I call you that would not make you want to murder me? I am they who serves. Interesting. I assume you do not want me to call you for they who serves when I'm trying to survive the night here. If you are unable to translate serve into a name, servant will serve both of us. Maybe clever is an impossible goal for me right now. So instead I should say something that sounds like I am a perfectly normal non-villainous who knows how to not be suspicious. If this person is dressed as a servant, I am supposed to be a noble lady, I should say. Am I allowed to rest? This has been a difficult night, and may I have a bed and a hot meal and an entirely new life, not necessarily in that order. Can I request a new world then? One without so much exile and adultery? You can request whatever you wish. So I will not get will I get a new world if I ask for it? No. Are you paid to be mysterious? Not at all. I freely provide that service. I am unsure if you are just being mysterious or if you are trying to delay before we enter the manor. Time is a terrible thing to waste, so shall we proceed? Let us see this charming house, and I hope that it and you will meet all my needs. There is both what... Hang on, I'm having trouble reading. There is both what you need and what you believe you need. The house and I will provide you one of these things. Hi, Zoe. I don't know the answer to that. Welcome, Lady Jane. May you find what you seek. After you. Big house. Whoa, door closed. I am trapped. You startled me. People come and go so quickly around here. People come and go as they must. Whether it is fast or slow is a matter of perspective. Stop right there. Have you not noticed that your perspective is not the same? It's not. Of course you have not. Let me try to simplify things. Okay. This is Jane. Yes, I know. If you move, Jane will move too. See Jane to move. Should you look around, you'll discover things that might be hidden or not. If there are voices blocking what you can see, you can hide them from view while you explore. Pay attention, find what is hidden, but above all... Yes, I know we gotta save the Villainess. Yeah, speed is something... What in the name is... Huh? Hang on. You guys have to see this. What am I looking at? I must be dreaming, right? I'm not getting enough sleep. That's an axolotl. Much like time. Axolotl? I will not be speeding to my bedroom to rest if I cannot stop going round in circles, both literally and figuratively. So what can I say to move things forward? So this is the house. The house. As you can see, my lady, there are no other houses there. Yeah, I think I'm losing my shit. Hang on. I'm gonna take like a 5-minute break. I think I'm losing it. There is no way that there was an axolotl in a suit. No way. Was I muted? Oh, damn. Oh, shit. My bad. I didn't know I was muted. I thought I was talking the whole time. I'm literally just losing it. I thought I was not muted. No, I just didn't know I was muted. I'm just kind of losing it here too. Point might be out the window already. I don't know when it checked out. Oh, I feel like that. I have an idiot over here. Who says this? This is a very lovely house average does not that does not always kill people under mysterious circumstances. Who says that? Yes, I've said as much. I wish more people would appreciate the beauty of the hardwood. But I appreciate the hardwood. I can definitely look around and see how wonderful this house is. Do you really say that? Like, well, people houses and say it looks so great that it won't try to murder me. I know you would say that. I see. Game music I had to turn off. For instance, this is a perfect normal ceiling. There was nothing strange about having wall paneling, wainscoting on it. Normally, manors often have heavy wooden panels on the ceiling that might be unexpectedly fall down at the moment notice. That is correct, my lady, though I would suggest you be more careful where you stand. What do you mean? Yeah, so I had to turn off the music. Why? Is that the secret of the house? Does it destroy people by dropping unexpected wainscoting from the ceiling? That is mostly a matter of timing, and time is always relative. For all that servant speaks of time and being relative, I feel like it is running out for me. So what I can do is extend the clock and learn what I need in order to protect myself. Perhaps I will learn more if I suddenly show servant I am trustworthy. Speaking of time, you can tell me anything at any time. I am very trustworthy. You wanna have someone trust you, don't just say that. Ah, how wonderful that you are very trustworthy. In which case, the secret of the house, yes, is that we barely have the wainscot under control. What? Is it very difficult to tend to places beyond my reach? I am both ashamed and impressed that you notice my inability to serve. This is beyond my ability to respond. Well, yeah, you kind of said, I am trustworthy. Now, if I said that, I doubt people actually trust me. Wait, ignoring the obsession with wainscoting, servant says we. This is my chance to discover something useful. That's not the only thing I noticed. Are there others in this house? I mean, other than you, myself, and the wainscoting. Well, you really wouldn't put that trust in me. You know how many times I tried to crash a boat? Plenty of time. Very clever, my lady. The inhabitants of this house vary, but they will become clearer as you decide. What? Me. I let myself drive. So there are other people in this house. I knew that light in the carriage window meant that someone was there. So does that mean my patron is here? Is it someone else entirely? Is my former fiance looking in the wainscoting while preparing to murder me? Either way, I'd better make sure someone is on my side, not tempted by my fiance looking in the wainscoting. Well, no one else here could possibly be as remarkable as you are. Oh, my lady, in several hundred years your bone will grow flower as lovely as your long decayed flesh. Okay. Mimi explains a lot. Oh my gosh. On second thought, I hope I meet some of the other inhabitants soon. I hope that my honesty does not confuse you. I'm not sure I ever stop being confused, however, I do appreciate you answering my question. Nice street. Oh, yes, your street. Unfortunately, all of the servants raise even more questions. I have just realized I have no memory of this person when I arrived at the house. I just knew that they were a servant and treated them accordingly. When they called me a lady, it felt natural to give them orders. Yeah, who was servant in the original novel? Was servant someone important to the tale or just one of the unnamed background characters? Surely, even if I was a Lady Jane could remember her past, Lady Jane could be forgiven for not remembering the name of a single servant, no matter how familiar they are with me. What have you not learned? Unless they were her childhood nanny, a very young-looking childhood nanny. So, on a completely unrelated note, how do you feel about babies? They eat almost as ferocious as rat at a corpse. Okay. I no longer want to know if the servant was Lady Jane's childhood nanny. I don't even want to know. Okay. Actually getting sleepy too, which is not a good thing. I'm doing everything I can to stay awake. I took a nap in the afternoon. I appreciate your colorful description. Do you know what else I would appreciate? The secret to controlling ominous cushions? What the hell? What is with the cushions? No, well, yes, actually, but I would like to first get some sleep. Surely... Oops, I clicked one too. Surely there must be some kind of place in the house that is not covered in wainscoting. I wish. Well, surely there must be some place in the house that has a bed tucked between the wainscoting. In that case, there's a room that might be of use to you. At this point, if it is a full, neither wainscoting nor ominous cushion, I want you to lead me to it. Yeah, I know. I did stream earlier. I live to serve. Shall we indulge your taste now, my lady? Definitely ready for something to taste. I don't think that's what he meant. Oops. Nearly there, Melly. For some definition of nearly in there. Feels as if there should be many more rooms on the side of the manor. You felt like there was only one. This does not match the windows I saw from the outside. Even though the lights I saw from the outside did not match the lights inside they once came from. Those candles slowly lit up by themselves. I know. Just saying, however, I would be grateful if there was a giant pit I must cross to reach a bed. Is this the bedroom where I'll be staying? Please, unless you prefer the hall. Excuse me, what? Pardon me. Well, it is beautiful. You are assuming to stay in it as long as you like. Wait, you are welcome. I must still finish this game. Alright, thank you. So as long as you do not mind what comes out of the wallpaper when you close your eyes. Okay, that's concerning. Serene. I'm serene. I'm serenity. I would wonder what that feels like. What was I? Oh, at serenity, I wonder what that feels like. Oh, me too. Now that we have something in common, I should ask Seven a question to better understand what is happening in this house. After all, I'm supposed to be trapped in a bedroom and it's not in a horror novel. Yet it's clear that there was something very odd about this man, or perhaps about Servant. To help you become serene, I have something I need to know. Wado. Do you usually see things that are not there? Why is this house so unusual? This one? Do you usually see things that are not there? I can only see what can be seen. So everything you have mentioned is visible. I can only speak to my own view of the world. Claim to see things coming out of the wallpaper as well as Bella's wainscoting mother's pillow. Perhaps you can tell me what you do not see. I cannot see your investigative ability. So I can't read my mind either. I'm not sure whether or not I was just insulted. However, the only thing worse than being insulted is having to is I read that. As I definitely understood your colorful words, I'm not ready to sleep now. Think about it, however clip you are. I'm ready for sleep. What a coincidence, I'm ready to stay awake and think about the same thing. Well, I am ready to take my chance with whatever is beyond that door. What? I don't remember falling asleep. Oh, that's not good. Then while the evening is spreading out against the sky, let us go. After you, my lady. This is my bed. So the bed is placed against the wainscoting. With the builder unable to stop creating wainscoting long enough to make a space for somewhere to rest. Rest is temporary. Wainscoting is eternal. It seemed like a design decision that would cause problem when wainscoting starts falling when people are just trying to stay asleep. As I said, rest is temporarily until it becomes eternal. Well, temporary or not, I need some rest, although I would like to bathe first. While my thick coat of dirt and bruising... Winter! Winter, thank you! Thank you for the raid, Winter! How's your stream? Hope you had a good stream. Those that came in, hello, hello. Nice to meet you. My name is Penlock Holmes. I'm a penguin detective. It's nice to meet you all. If you guys haven't done it yet, please make sure you do your stream after KO. Get some food, get some water, get some drinks. Ooh, hang on. I need a drink though. If you need to eat and dash, that is perfectly okay. If you want to look, that is also okay. Hello, hello, Winter. Hello, Amiya. Not at the moment, no favorites so far yet, because I'm still going through it. I did get to chapter 1, I'm on chapter 2 now. Demo's going pretty well. I currently don't have a favorite yet, though. While my thick coat of dirt and bruises might match the decorating here, I do not want to sleep in this charming outfit. It appears I have another concern as well. Based on the noise of my stomach, I need some way to fill my hunger. Winter, appreciate my... Appreciate... Oh, Jesus Christ. Hang on. Appreciate your follow. Appreciate the love and support. Thank you. Thank you. Of course, Neko is your favorite. Do you have a favorite at the moment right now, Winter? Let's see. Oh, hang on. And then, how do you like the game so far? Oh, okay, okay. The bath has been prepared and food is available to consume while you wash. Still, while the bath is available, I will not be joining you. Of course you're not supposed to. What? I can not provide for all your appetites you need. Whoa! Whoa, whoa, whoa! Pump the brakes! Pumping that. Pump that brakes. Excuse me? You're excused, so you need to clean your body and thoughts on your own. I was not thinking of that. I was thinking of bed and a bath. I'm still in chapter 2, I believe. I just stopped for a bit because I was getting tired, but planned to continue another time. I'm still dying after the fight was So, am I the only one that did the same thing and decided to punch the cushion? I'm not the only one, right? That I chose to fight with the cushion. So you punched it too! I couldn't believe it. No, I did have my first playthrough originally. I punched it. I think I have 4 times in total. So you did it on your original first playthrough, Boxcat? So I'm not the only one that decided to punch the cushion. We can see there's a theme. No, I'm not the only one punching the cushion. We all chose to punch the cushion, apparently. Because I find this interesting that she has an interesting mindset to have an issue with an ominous cushion. No, you're in good company. Good to know. I'm not the only one going crazy that she has a weird obsession with the cushion, right? Like, she's like, a cushion this, cushion that. I'm like, lady, how much more do you need to talk about the cushion? Who knows? The cushion might string you, right? Just a game. Let's talk about the game. We were punching the cushion. As a result, we were failed and got defeated. I find it interesting that she has an unhealthy obsession with the cushion. No, I just punched the one. But I gotta pump the brake on the comment what the servant said. I can't believe it. I ain't making it weird. I wonder what you cleaning could call for your cushion. I have no idea. I honestly have no idea. I feel like she has a love and a hate relationship with the cushion. She likes how uncomfortable it is, but hate it for how ominous it is. I think there's a love-hate relationship there between her. I think there's an issue that she needs to resolve, sadly. Let's see. Good evening, my lady. May you wake from your dreams. I'm now afraid that if I blink, the room will disappear as the servant did. Must find the bath before this happens. The room looks as if a depressing brothel mated with an army of a wood panel. I mean, the design don't look too bad. Where could a bath possibly be hidden in the space? What's up? Depends if I have an answer to it. And it depends on the question. It makes both more and less sense than I expected. How did it fit the bath in? You know what? Never mind. I'm just grateful to be able to clean myself. Good morning, Max. I was expecting for a skip to this, but okay. We won't talk about this. At least the water is pleasant and does not seem to be ominous. Anyway, if I can no longer see the blood, I'm sure was on my hand and neck. At least I'm able to become clean. If only I could do as well for my stomach. I can see that. She loves the word ominous. I just haven't had time to change it. Because I did like Cold and Lamb like 2 months back. I just haven't had time to change it. But yeah, no, she has a thing for the word ominous for some reason. That she tossed it left and right. And her sarcasm. I cannot. I cannot. I should be looking. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your stream. Oh, thank you, thank you. Thank you, Winter. Thank you for trusting me, your community. Yeah, back. Okay, Lunatic. Like every other sentences. Ominous cushion, ominous this, ominous that, ominous water. Lady, chill. Chill for a second. Where did that food come from, and why is it being held by a piece of wainscoting? Oh, Jesus. Lady, it's not being held hostage by the wood. Everything in life is ominous. How could he still be? I think it's more than that. She thinks the wood panel is holding her food hostage. Food being held hostage. Like, come on. I'm too hungry to kill. I'll be very upset if I'm murdered by a frightened shiny apple in a wine glass full of apple juice. Just so at least my stomach will stop making terrifying noises. Well, at least wait, what? Well, at least that was food and not wainscoting in disguise. I must be tired or something, but did I just see that happening? So what do I do now? I am meant to wear these rags to bed? Am I meant to sleep undressed? Okay, who's there? That is definitely a nightgown. I'm going to assume it was hiding at the bottom of the wine glass. Although I'm tired enough to have imagined the wainscoting dropping in front of me. Oh yeah, I saw that. I'm not too tired to realize this nightgown fits me perfectly. This is concerning, very. Why is there someone who knows so much about me when I know nothing about them? I still do not care. These pillows look so comfortable that they can strangle me and I will die smiling. Lady, stop it. It is time to sleep. She definitely needs therapy. Like, come on, lady. I hope my new dreams are kinder and less stranger than the rest of my day. I mean, who knows? Who knows? I mean, I technically have a cat that likes lasagna. A scenic meadow. I feel like it did too. It clearly have done some damage. A stunning beach. I feel like it would. A magnificent forest. Where would you like to die? What? Ow. What did you just ask me? Narrator, excuse me. Excuse me, narrator. We need to have a talk. You can't just suddenly ask me where I want to die. What the hell? No. That's pretty cool. I do it. I do. Probably could be a fever dream. Yeah, it could be a fever dream. Definitely a fever dream. You know? So I am unable to escape from this horror even in my dreams. Is this meant as an attempt at... Wait, is this meant as an attempt at intimidation? Well, I do not respond well to intimidation, or do I? I know I'm trapped in a story I read, but it's hard to remember who I was before. Perhaps I was affected by whatever hurt Lady Jane. No, this garbage. If I cannot remember my own past, must I be cursed with the ominous whining meant for someone else? Huh, obviously my tormentor do not know me very well. Even if I do not know myself well, I know one thing. Weird. Whoever I am, even if I am trapped in the body of the villainess, the story is determined to destroy. When you take my arms, I will kick you. You take my legs, I will bite you. You take my teeth, the guns will shake below you. Just turn him small and then vacation starts. Nice! If you take away my teeth, my gums will make you bleed. I will not be defeated. I will find a way to escape this madness. Hang on. I need to stand up for a second. Okay. Also, last 3 days, I'm stressed out. Oof, I'm sorry, Rio. I hope things gotten better. Walking into this game with no context is an experience. Hi, Jessica. How? Oh, you. Jane is not the question. The hell are you talking about? I'll find a way to escape this mad world. Good morning, world. Here I come. After I find some clothes that are not transparent in the light. Where should I go to find clothing? I suppose I could go back into the dresser. Or the wind sky could drop an outfit in front of me along with a large apple. I'm a little concerned about the house obsession with providing me with apples. Oh, so that was the sound of apples. Aw. Yeah. Other thing is, I'm getting sleepy soon. I'm gonna call yourself back into bed, Jessica. Is it saying I look like a roast pig? I don't think so. Regardless, I will save an apple for the future in case there is somewhere with no wainscoting or to provide me with food, as impossible as that seems. Oh geez, Leo, that's a lot of work. Just watching you until I sleeps again. Currently, you're not the only one getting sleepy, so. At least I also now have a suspicious, well-fitting dress that will not suddenly tangled around my leg should I need to flee. The nightgown was beautifully made, but delicate things are not useful when fleeing for your life. I'll be a champion for you in this dress. No. No. Not doing it. Refuse. So before I flee, I need to find more information about Lady Jean, Neville, and the people who want to kill her. Yeah, but it's not really a good time, especially with how much reading I'm doing. Jesus. Yeah, the new layout is here, Jessica. It's a word redeem. Oh. There's no point in fleeing this suspicious house if I just walk instantly into the arms of Jane, Neville's former fiance. I know, right? It's a fun time for chat. It's not really a bad thing, it's more like a punishment for me. But it's just a horrible timing with like how much reading I have to do. Which I'll probably decline. There's just so much reading and text in here. Who knows? It might not just be Jane's fiance who wants to murder her. At some point, I need to see if she just has a murderable face. Wouldn't it be murderous? If I should explore this house and see if I can find its mysterious other resident, suddenly learn what clues it can tell me. Then I will flee in my very fleeable dress. So comfortable to a plan. What the hell? So where should I go now? Oh, the door shut. That was not at all unnerving. I assumed the bedroom was just glad to get rid of me. I can only hope that the rest of the house feels similarly. If so, I hope that I can quickly find the other inhabitants and get the information I need. Okay. There was a strange, and I could have sworn this hallway had another entrance, yet I can only see the door to the bedroom. Perhaps if I go back to the bathroom, I will find another exit that I missed. That looks strange. What's going on here? Did the door change? Oh, door change. This is not the bedroom. Hello? Is anybody here? None of this seems right. I mean, gee. If I look around... Yeah, I also kind of been passing out, especially because I did like an early morning stream too, so that also kind of wiped me out. Because I was streaming about like 4 hours earlier, so I wouldn't be surprised. I'll be fine. If I look around, it seems like a manor along deserted, not a house that is being lived in by multiple people. I mean, it looks like it's been lived in by multiple people. What is going on here? Crown Prince of Carcosa is behind that door. What will you do? What? Run as fast as you can. Curtsy until you hit the floor. Curtsy. Who is this voice in my head? Am I supposed to show respect? It seems wildly ridiculous to curtsy to a door. Perhaps the house is in a habit of naming its door after royalty. Serene, I must be serene. This is ridiculous. I need more rest. If I move closer to a door... Oh, well, be safe on your way to work. I'll be fine. Look, I'll be fine. I know when to stop. I can see nothing unusual for this house at least. How could the Crown Prince of Carcosa possibly be on the other side of this door? He is on the other side of the door. I mean, how? He is. Well, I don't mean like you travel unsafe. I mean, those random things can happen while you travel. So be safe. Be safe on your way to work. Anything can happen. Besides, with what you told me, it's best to be safe. That was Noah's best apparently. Jane? Not twins. Hang on. I return into... It's Sally! Sally! I didn't zoom into that, okay? It was a game, okay? I will blame the game that was a game fault, Jane. Question mark. Is that you? It is hard to see with all this light in my IG. Wonder why? I recognize this man. This is Edmund Alpin. I hope you're doing well, Jane, despite the recent problems. The Crown Prince of Carcosa. It is fitting that I only remember the handsome prince from the novel and not anything useful. I know, I'm just making a joke. Yeah, be safe. Be plenty of secrets. Such as the weather or not, he plans to smother me with an ominous cushion. What is with the ominous cushion? I don't know. Is that what that means? He did not appear to be smuggling an ominous cushion when I carefully looked him over for a security reason. Yes, I was serious about the cushion thing. I am not prepared for this. What do I do now? Ow. Hello, Your Highness. Goodbye, Your Highness. Jane? I'm so confused with this. I could have sworn that there was not a giant hedge in front of that manor. It was a very dark last night. More importantly, I'm a simple woman. When an ominous voice whispered choices in my name, I expect those terrible choices to be honored. Forcing my body to run when I have a conscience. When I have a chosen otherwise violates the spirit of ominous voices. We're not supposed to be picking those. What? She's so confusing. I should not have been allowed to curtsy so low my knee escaped from this stupid story. Oh, try not to take two, eh? Because if you take another one, there's not enough for everyone later. Because there's supposed to be enough for... There's 5 first and 5 second, so there should be enough for like 1 for a person. That's why I don't want people taking 2. Yeah, it's a thing now. Stopped at the last stage. Oh. Portion. Because I chose that way. I mean, I gave it so people like had more chances, but it's fun to watch too. It's very entertaining when people start jumping in trying to grab more first. Thank you for the hydrate. Should I not have been allowed to curtsy so low my knees escape from the stupid story? Thinking of my escaping knees. Here's you doubt my guidance. Well, would you be pleased to listen to an ominous voice in your ear? Point taken. Also, your advice is terrible. Thank you for hot pot. A good ominous voice will at least let me say something impressive, such as, "From the depths of oblivion I curse thee," before I had to do something stupid. You made me say, "Hello, Your Highness, goodbye, Your Highness." How can I be a good villainess with such a pathetic words? Is that even addressing my ridiculous run?
Why are you running? Why are you running?
What are you tempted by? That is not even addressing my ridiculous run. So you did not wish to run? No, I was not. I had no desire to run so far and hide with some other voice controlling my body. Fine, the decision... No, it's a lot harder to do the gal on here. I would feel it. It feels... No. How much reading I was doing? Words I hold when it comes to the house. 2 hours of reading is rough. Fine, the decision is yours. You will realize the truth soon enough. I gotta turn off the gal when it comes to like things I have to read for so long like this. And wish you had run even farther. Oh, who's this? Oh wait, ha! You sound even more foolish now. Nobody could even run any farther in skirt than I did. I'm finally free of the voices and in a scenic hedge. This is not scary. Alright? It's not terrifying seeing someone popping in and out from the pillars like this and you expect them not to like be scary. Definitely not, okay? Yeah, like definitely not. At least I can stop worrying about the terrible romance novel fiancé until I can catch my breath. This is supposed to be horror. It looks goofy. It's supposed to be like a horror mystery game. Sliding searches. I think there could have been a better choice for that. Shut up, lunatic. It's not my fault. So you did escape the hedge, Jane. What hedge? Who is this man and why is he covered in leaves? Wait, I know him. This is Isekai-Villain, Duke of the North. Duke of the North, romance novel or a terrible naming at places. Also, apparently the only thing I remember from reading a novel is a description of attractive men. That seems fair. Yes, the game is mostly about you, the villainess, are the one person, and there was like 4 characters over there. And that's why it's pointing to determine what it is, a good hedge or a bad hedge before moving. You have to be careful about hedges. I do not want you to be hurt. Oh, somehow I missed everything Lord Izo said. I will need to slowly change the subject to hide my inattention. Right? You gotta start from the beginning, because getting here midway will get like people confused. Do you enjoy looking in the bushes, Lord Izo? Sometimes I have to do things I do not enjoy in order to do things I do enjoy. Though I wish these leaves would stop following me. Let's see. To me, that the fountains seem confusing. What? Forced me to realize that my situation is even more confusing than I imagined. I was so sure that Prince Edmund was the former fiance that I was escaping, especially since I was literally forced into escape from him. Besides reading the story, if you're tired, get some sleep. However, Duke of the North. However, Duke of the North, who sneaks around in bushes, is both suspicious and a good candidate for being a bad romance novel male's lead. Which of them was the fiancé who betrayed Jane and sent her into exile? Unless, could one of these two be the Patreon who helped Jane and me escape from prison to come here in the first place? It's getting 11:30. Who is he? Is Prince Edmund a sparkling yet murders fiancé, or equally sparkling yet the fellow Patreon? Thank you for the head pat. Is a suspicious henchman? I don't think so. Return. I don't think I can save. Yes, but is. Hang on. Hi, Boot Heel. I'm gonna get some water, look at that quick. Thank you for the subs and like, Boot Hill. Thank you, thank you. I wouldn't need 3. It's to summarize the story, Lunatic, it's basically you're an Isekai into a world as a villainess. You're gonna be solving mysteries, trying to figure out who is your former fiancé. Well, that was a delay. Thank you for the sub. Thank you, thank you. And welcome in. And currently, right now, you have traveled to a place that is called the house, and you are now meeting people who's living in there. Anyway, well, yes, but is Lord Azo also a former fiancé? Could he be my Patreon? How can I tell? Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, but everyone's different though. Romance, basically. Yeah, kind of romance, but also like you can choose to not be romance. Apparently, according to like the tutorials, like you can choose to be romance. That is a choice, or you can choose to fail and like try to solve the mystery to escape your death. So it kind of depends on what you want. But it's an interesting demo. But you hurt Jane. Did the bushes ambush you? I don't know. The guy moving side to side, going left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right. Seems to have ambushed me. Alright, see you street. Good luck at the gym. Why am I surrounded by people who want my destruction? Probably because they're jealous of how hard you have been training. Harder than me? Jane, you have always been the hardest worker person I know. Your enemies must have seen your efforts and grown jealous of you. They have. Then what should I do? Obviously, you must train hard to overcome all future trials. Luckily, I am here to help you. I mean, can't tell which is better looking. The first guy was cute. This one looks really cute too. You basically get Isekai into the world. I mean, the story is basically a lot of tutorial and stuff. By the time I'm done training you, no one will doubt your strength, brilliance, and cunning. You will overcome every obstacle. Does this strange Duke of the North even know what genre he's in? Nope. We're supposed to be in a bad romance, not an action-adventure series. I mean, it could be. I would like to know, but I also don't want to find out. If you're not healthy. And good luck at work, you. Perhaps I should have fought harder to stay with a prince dressed like a human chandelier. Yet that may be unfair. Duke Isa may not be quite as obsessive with his training as he seems on first impression. Perhaps he has other sides to his personality. It is good to see you again, Jane. I have been waiting in these hedges for some time in the hopes of our next meeting. Okay, seriously, dude, how long have you been sitting here? The anime person that's female looks like you? Does it? I don't know, man. Hang on, let me see. Yeah, no, I don't know about that. I don't see this. I don't see the resemblance. Yeah, I have. I've seen Death Note. Yes. But I don't see the resemblance. Are you sure? I don't think so. What? Gotta stretch. Okay. Oh, interesting. Very interesting. Well, at least he is not only interested in training and growing stronger, he's also obsessed with hedges. Because I eat like 3 to 5 apples. Oh, I can see why now. I can see why. Having diverse interests is important, yet this is still not helping me determine whether or not he is Lady Jane's fiance and whether he's training her to survive. Or whether he wishes for her to die in some sort of training accident. The hair, not the face. Yeah, I still don't see it. Like, maybe the hair color, but it's kind of like a different tone. I could see it, but I don't see it as like a huge similarity. Bye-bye. It's either they see me eat apples or... Well, you gotta make sure you eat something. Still, I do not remember any male leads in the romance novel being so focused on hedges. Then again, I do not remember any romance novels at all. Perhaps romance I mostly center around hedgekill. I don't think so. Fortunately, I do not think the ominous voice is going to help me run away anymore, so I have no easy way of leaving this situation. I mean, that's fair enough. Should I answer this hedgeman who could be either friend or foe? I mean, yeah. Why is it? What? So you wish to know more about love. You seek me as your tutor. Now you're voicing this one at me. Your trust in strangers and talking is noted. I have created a gallery that you will see what you seek. Wait, you'll be able to judge affection through writing, poetry, moods, and numbers. After all, you love to see success in every form. Do you consider success to be bringing happiness? Or a mystery? Your pleasure is your choice. What story will you tell? Or what story will be told of you? Interesting, okay. You're not happy with the state of this portrait. You wish for more options. Perhaps you need some further explanation. This is Duke Isekai. Never mind, why bother showing the entire man when the only part you care about is the face. Know what you value, and here is where you can discover the effects of your choice. In this very special gallery, those who are capable of receiving love will show you how they feel about the action of Jane Neville. For instance, how do you think Diesel... Of course, Jane has not taken any action yet. I'm eating from... I mean, that's why I say it's pretty understandable. Neutral. Duke Izo feels neutral about Jane's non-existent action towards him. Fine, why do we not see what happens if Jane performs an action that makes Duke Izo feel happy? Is that not an incredible difference? Can you see the joy beaming from his face? I don't know, am I? Perhaps Duke's expression are not as informative as we could be. In which case, I have helpful numbers instruction to share with those less perceptive than myself. Alright, real. Thank you for stopping in. Like all good galleries, we have helpful explanation of the portrait to help those with less understanding of art. As you can see, it currently says the Duke Izo views neutral should an exception to be performed the party. Yep. The writing will show the change in his mood after subtracting and minusing them out. He is happy. Izo Kuzi is 1 point happy. There will also be signs showing in the... Whoopsie! Oh, actually hurt. Watch the story play out or be a true detective. You are still complaining about your lack of option, are you not? Very well. I will live to serve. Well, this exhibition is not yet uncovered. You will find a portrait for it soon enough. However, these portraits will not last forever. These treasures made with determine who is capable of being loved. Choose wisely and reminder. So fall asleep. I think I'm gonna call it quits after this. I mean, I was gonna end stream anyway. I'm about to fall asleep, so I might as well. Yes. Might as well call it a night. Even we're gonna have to do part 2 for this. Yes, I will. I've already wishlist the game on Steam. I gotta. Yeah, no, thank you for stopping by. I thought it was gonna be like 2 hours like they said, but if I'm taking the time and reading it, it might be longer. Oh, I wonder who else is playing the game. I'll probably wait out. Save the Villainess. See who else is playing the game. It varies from person to person. Yeah, it does. It truly does. That's why I was like, for me, it was kind of different because I was like, I'm reading it, so it does vary. But I need to set up for part 2 then. Because I actually thought I would be finished with it like within the stream, but I was like, nah, it's taking a little bit longer. A lot longer than I thought. So I'm gonna wait out to Hika Bunny. Let me make sure that still streaming. Oh, no, they're waiting out, so never mind. Never mind. I was gonna do them, but they're gonna wait out. I didn't see anyone else in there besides me, so... Shucks. I'm gonna wait out to Banshee Boo then. Go wait for the ads, making sure. Okay, so right now they're playing Zelda, they're playing the Legend of Zelda of Twilight Princess. I cannot talk after that. Holy crap. They're doing like a Zelda-thon, so if you guys want to go check them out, please do. Thank you for stopping in. Thank you for hanging out with me. But I'm gonna go ahead and get some sleep and stuff, and I will see you guys later. Bye-bye. Good night. That's the right chat. No, that's the wrong chat. That one. Oh, wrong